Hi, Michael Buffer here, and let's get ready for FM Boxing Media.
This is Frankie Morgan here from FM Boxing Media, brought to you by 4U Hair Products, a high-protein company, and Giggling Pig Co. And first things first, you in a good mood today?
Brilliant mood. Always, every day.
I thought I had to ask you today. You said that was the one question you didn't get asked yesterday, but first things first, what's the podiums for the weigh-in about? I've never seen anything like
Different, getting both up there, add a bit of theatre to it. You know, sport's about theatre, not just performances, but the theatre of it, and that's what we love to see.
Is this the new Matchroom? Is this what the new logo was about? Is this the new beginnings?
Look, it wasn't just about a logo, it was about completely evolving and changing what we've done for years before. You know, so I think it's worked well. I think we're on the right path, but it's not standing still. We've got to keep evolving, keep coming up with new ideas, and that's our job.
I was just going to ask you about how busy your day is tomorrow. Obviously, you know, everyone's meeting up with Ben Whittaker and then straight here, but I didn't know that you was meeting up with Jimmy Bullard in the morning as well.
Jimmy Bullard and Tubes, the big trilogy, the rematch. It's 1-1, so this is the decider. You'll never see us again on there after this.
How confident are you in that?
Well, I've got a new set of clubs delivered, thank you to Cobra Golf. So if I don't play well, it's because they're new clubs, and if I do play well, it's because they're new clubs.
Has Eddie Owen got some new trousers that fit?
He's got some lovely trousers that fit. I've had to make sure everything I brought along fits.
And obviously we've got the likes of Sam Jones here, who was on TalkSport earlier. He said Simon Jordan's still giving a little bit of needle towards you. How do you feel about that? It's still going on and on and on. For you, is it promotion for you? Do you half enjoy the fact that he is giving it?
To be honest, nothing really bothers me. I've always said the only thing that bothers me is if you know me and you know me well and you say something about me, that I will, I'll take a bit more of a view. If you don't know me, I don't know Simon Jordan. All I know is he spouts a lot of shit on the radio, and that's why he's got a job. You know, but apart from that, I don't really care. You know, it's all fun and games. Just smile and wave.
Yeah, because Eddie said compared to you and you and Eddie, for Simon Jordan's view, Eddie reckons that Simon loves him compared to what he thinks of him.
No, he does. Yeah, he does. Eddie's like
I think that's a mad concept, considering that you don't really like Eddie either.
No, it's all right. To be honest, you get on with it. Smile.
So obviously tomorrow you've got arguably the biggest day so far. You've got a massive golf game in the morning, then you've got Ben Whittaker, but tomorrow night back at York Hall, how good does it feel to be at the Mecca of British boxing?
Great night. We made it look a little bit prettier. We've added some screens, some graphics. It's going to be nice in here, and a great main event. Look, we can make it look as pretty as we want, but it's about the fights, and you've got a real fight here tomorrow night. George Liddard, Kieran Conway, experience, youth. It's going to be a proper fight. Great undercard too. Yeah,
and as much as 50-50 goes, I've actually looked on a few betting apps today. I won't promote the gambling, but it's 1-1 for Kieran Conway and 4-5 for George Liddard.
There you go.
Does that show how close of a fight this actually is?
It's what we want to make more of, you know, great fights where fighters come together and take chances, and that's what we got here.
Yeah, and Conor Ben's obviously fought here. He's fighting next month. Last time I see him fight, it was against Cedric Paynard, and he actually got dropped in that fight. Do you reckon we could see a bit of adversity for any of the fighters tomorrow?
Look, everything's possible. It's all part of the journey fighters go on. You know, people don't forget the journey people go on in any walks of life. They just see what they see there and then, and it's like they don't realise what it's taken to get there. When you think about where Conor has come from, that Cedric Paynard fight, to go on and do what he's done, it's spectacular. So yeah, it's an all part of that journey. I'm excited for it.
And the only shocker today at the way, and we obviously knew George and Kieran were going to go at each other, but I see Laley had a little bit of needle up there.
The Maltese.
Has that been a known little rivalry, or was that today?
First I've heard of it, to be fair.
Yeah, what was said there, or was it said in Maltese? Could you not understand?
No, a little bit. He just said, I'm the man. Laley said he was scared, not Laley scared, his opponent. But it's all fun and games. What he needs, you know, as he progresses and develops through the ranks, you need fights where you've got that bit of back and forth.
And obviously, talking of needle, bit of family needle next month at the same time with Conor Ben and Eubank. How tough is it genuinely for you to sit and watch that fight, being on Team Ben when it comes to promotion, but Team Eubank when it comes to the family?
It's what it is, you know, like the best man's going to win. Two people are going to fight, the best man's going to win. It makes absolutely zero difference what I think. You know, I'm there, I've always said it, I love putting on shows. My job is to put on events, to put on shows. You know, the two people are going to get in the ring in every fight, and the best person's going to win. And I wish them all the best and to get out safely. That's all that matters.
We were just talking about odds. If we could have odds on Frank Smith getting Conor Ben and Chris Eubank down for a Christmas dinner, what are the odds on that?
I think I'd be the one who wouldn't be invited.
Frank, thank you very much for your time.
Mate.
I appreciate it, mate.
Appreciate
See you soon.